Hi, I'm Dr. Dyan Haspel-Johnson. It's time for a weekly sleep tip. So I've been talking about neuroprocessing systems, auditory, visual, and kinesthetic dominantly, and how we can access the hypnotic state, the trance state actually, and we do this throughout our days, throughout our lives, through the dominant systems and how we process information, take in information, and make sense of it. And then the deepest trance state actually happens in the least developed system. Isn't that interesting? So you can look back at some of the other videos in this series and learn more about each specific thing. But one of the things that I want to really impart to you is that you can learn about yourself through thinking in these terms. Auditory, so what we think, what we hear, what we say. Visual, what we see, what we notice, both out in the world and in the pictures we paint for ourselves in our mind's eye, how maybe even we visualize the future, how we see the past. And then kinesthetic or sensory, how we feel, what emotions we feel, how it feels in our body, how we move in the world, in space. So you can start to think about these things. So like, for example, if you think about a couple of relationship, think about a memory, good memories, bad memories, and maybe begin to notice, take an inventory of what comes up first. Do you think about it in terms of a picture in your mind's eye, picturing a person, picturing a situation? Or is it more what they said to you, what you said to them, the sound of somebody's voice, the sounds in the background? Or is it more about how it felt to be in a specific space, good and bad? Maybe just take a little, a number of mental notes about that. Think about good memories, bad memories, not too bad hopefully, and think about that. And maybe then see if you can sort of switch to a different system. So if you had a bad experience with someone, you had an argument with somebody, you might then shift and see if you were thinking about the words that were said, maybe think about an image of them when you had a better interaction. Maybe them looking at you with love or fondness, or where even sometimes if it was just neutral. Or think about when you felt strong, when you felt powerful in their presence, or in some time in your world, in your life, and maybe bring that into the equation. So start to focus on those resources. If you think about a pleasant memory of an interaction you had, or a place where you feel really strong, or where things went well, or you imagine somebody's smiling face, somebody who you love, or a peaceful time, or a beautiful sunset, or the smell of a campfire, something like that, the smell of beautiful food in your favorite restaurant, or home cooking, something like that calms you. And just notice it. Notice where your memories go, where your processing goes, and you can then utilize that to begin to build resources for yourself that can help you to fall asleep, to feel better, to calm yourself down, and then you have that in your back pocket and you can pull it out if ever you're having a stressful day, and you can really build inner strength through using some of these processing systems. So I hope this is helpful. Go to the link in my profile where you can download my favorite sleep tips. Okay, sweet dreams.